Sup nerds and welcome back to Wanderstop, where Boro is having a good time with the pink Pluffin that was following us around. And I'm not sure if that's a happy or angry Pluffin, but we love it either way. We left off just before interacting with the shrine that Boro asked us to, so I'm going to go ahead and get right on that. Alta stares at a mysterious shrine. Sit down in front of it and let your mind wander? Yeah, I think so. Everybody's been real quiet. Let's do some reflection, and maybe Alta will realize what a jerk she's been. I don't know. Where am I? My name is. I don't remember my name. Oh god, what's going on? Where am I? Someone, please!
Hey, your name is Alta. Remember?
Right! That's right!
You're a fighter. A warrior.
Of course, yes! I remember!
See what I mean? You knew all along.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I forgot.
It's okay. I've got you. All of this has a purpose. I promise. Do you remember what your goal is?
Yes, to find Master Winners and train with her.
No, not that one. The bigger goal.
Pretty sure it's to start winning again, right? The bigger goal? No, I've forgotten that too. What was the bigger goal?
To defeat anyone, anywhere, for as long as you choose.
To start winning again, yeah. Gotcha. What about until I've beaten
No.
every great living warrior?
New fighters are going to come along, and you'll have to surpass them too. This has to be undisputed. No losses for the rest of your life. That's the only way.
All she's asking for is all she's asking for is perfection, Alta.
Think about
That's
it.
it.
Undefeated for the rest of your life.
I think that's impossible. How can I even do that?
It's not impossible. Not for you. None of them work as hard as you do. That's why it's possible.
With your help?
Of course. I would be honored.
Thank you.
I just need you to push yourself a little bit harder, okay?
Right, of course. Just tell me what to do.
I've got you, Alta. You're going to be okay. You're going to be amazing.
That is some toxic stuff going around in Alta's head. Simply always be perfect, never mess up, always succeed. Hey, Boro. Hey, Pluffins. Welcome back, miss. What? What just happened? That is an excellent question. It would appear our clearing has changed. And can I say, it's a most delightful change at that. Look at all these colors. Wait, did this happen because I sat down at that shrine? It seems so. Just as Boro promised, something new has come to pass. What about my sword? Where's my sword? Ah, it seems your sword is right where we left it, on the tree stump. Perhaps not everything has changed. Might be best to explore the clearing and learn more. Hold on, are all the plants I planted all gone? It would seem they are, yes. But I put a lot of work into those. They're not permanently gone, are they? How do I get them back? Oh dear. Miss Alta, I am truly sorry, but I am not knowing of a way to bring these things back. It, uh, it would seem the forest has taken your plants away. In fact, do you see the hanging pots over there? Before you showed up, Boro had spent a bit of time filling all of them with lovely plants. It was quite beautiful, yes, but all gone now. Oh, I am sorry that you have had something taken from you. It is not a kind feeling, but perhaps you will join me in standing up and moving forward into the new shop that is before us. In fact, Boro can see that already a new customer is arriving. Would you care to go say hello? Perhaps she is even needing your help with something. There is still much for us to do, and I am so grateful for your patience, Miss Alta. Please, take care, as always. Interesting. So, as much as the decoration is a thing, game's trying to teach you that all of that is transitory. You can have as much as you want at any given time, but it will fade. In order to progress, we must give up the past. Or something like that. I mean, I'd planted mushrooms and stuff in there. Is my inventory empty? It sure is. Okay. Means I'll have to get all my gardening tools and stuff again. But for now, let's talk to Miss Old Lady here. The Angel of Midgar, I think is what. No, the Angel of Sector 7. Hello.
Shoot, be gone with you.
What?
You heard what I said. I don't need eavesdropping from the competition.
Competition?
Damn, Skippy. You probably thought you were the only merchant in these woods, didn't you? Well, guess what? Some of us are doing real salesmanship out there. But no, you have a problem with the basic tenets of healthy market competition. You think nobody has a right to do honest business, right? Isn't that what you think?
No?
Of course that's what you think. You want all the profits for yourself.
I'm pretty sure everything here is free. There are no profits.
Ha! That's what you want me to believe. But I'm not worried. Once I set up shop, it's over for you and your little socialist utopia.
What exactly do you sell?
I bet you'd like to know that. I bet you'd love to have the edge on me.
I mean, I just want to know what you sell. It looks like it's potions, maybe? Lots of bottles there.
Well, tough tooties. I'm not falling for what do you sell ever again.
Wanderstop is a tea shop, so if you don't sell tea, we're not competitors.
Oh, suddenly miseducated over here knows all about economics. You want to know what I offer customers? It's simple. Firm products, higher prices, harsh, unasked for life advice. All that and a smack in the head on your way out.
Alright, Grandma. Sounds like a business competition to me. Or typically you have to offer people something they want. I think the business competition.
Now that's more like it. That's the spirit of competition. You've got some moxie, kid. But moxie don't cut it in a cutthroat economy like this. You need brains, guts, wood screws.
You'll never overcome my built-in market share advantage. Or market share advantage? Economies of scale, return on investment. We're just going into econ jargon. Okay.
I can eat market share for breakfast. You have no idea who you're dealing with. Face it, kid. Now you're in the presence of marketing greatness and you're scared.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, no. I'm not falling for that again either. This is good. I haven't felt the fire of a fight in me for some time now. I like it. I'm gonna enjoy running your little enterprise into the ground. Now get your buzzing face out of here and let me set up shop.
Would you like a tea while you set up?
Hell no, I don't want tea.
Alright, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna get tea. I want to make... We have... we have a new plant type, first of all, but I wanted to make the devil hair fern. Or actually, it's the large hybrids I care about. So we want to make the large. The puff pods. Haven't had anything with puff pods in it yet. And probably try mixing some of these other ones together, like mess berries and friedels and things like that. So yeah, I want to try making those while we're waiting. She can set up shop while I do that. I'm gonna grab some tea leaves. Gonna need my basket again, since I know I'm out of stuff. Tea bowl here. That's nice. Oh, do I not have my nice cup anymore? That's a little sad. But I can at least take a tea bowl. Oh, right, my basket. The broom, the watering can, the shears. Alright. Oh, are all the pictures gone too? No, the pictures are here still. That is important. We need those pictures. Little shrine built here still. Okay, so some things are permanent. Alright, let's get our basket out. Said I'd do it every time. I am continuing to do it every time. In the meantime, can gather up some tea. Enough for a couple tea bowls. But yeah, if Alta is trying to push herself to ridiculous levels of complete perfection, no wonder she's burning out. Like, why would you do that? Why would you ever do that? You need breaks. As hard as I've been myself on trying to get videos out almost every day, I'm only taking Sundays off at this point. I know not everyone's going to be perfect. I've had some real stinkers of videos that I've uploaded, but, you know, it's all about getting things done and just doing the best you can and enjoying the process. Honestly, YouTube's been really good for me in that way. What am I trying to get? I don't know. Some new mushrooms? Okay. I'll think about those. Got some nice little jaunty music going on. And that it's okay if I've hit a point where I can't get a video out and maybe it has to be a few hours late. I did see that she's ready. I'll go back to her once I've got some of that new tea I wanted to make done. He who is drawn simply to what is needed, not what is realized, just got an achievement for something. I don't know. Anyway. It's been nice doing that and seeing the channel still grow. Like, I'm still very focused on self-improvement, on delivery improvement, energy improvement, things like that. It's been, honestly, a real pleasure to just be working on things like that, on seeing the skills go up, on getting the practice. I think I'm quite a bit ahead of where I was a month ago. I think I have a long way to go still, and that's okay. I need seeds before I can do anything. There's some pink seeds and some blue seeds. Okay. Let's start. Where is the little thing? We've got a gazebo there. That's nice. I don't know if we always had a gazebo. Our shop's set up. It's okay, Nanny. We'll be right back. I've just got some things I've got to plant. Like, we'll put a blue one right here. And we will get our water. And I think that's kind of what this game's about, is remembering that not everything has to be done immediately. that doing simple, chill work is just fine, and that even if you're not perfect, you can always try again. All very good messages. Also, that sometimes you need to get your feet wet, I guess. I think the garden patch got moved. I also really like. I love that willow so much, and the white willow is stunning, in my opinion. It is just stunning. All right, let's water this egg. What's this? Can I not water it more than that? Okay. Puff pods. Oh, nice. Alright. I'll get like 3 of these. That way I can use 2 for mixes with different teas and all that. I just want to see like if we get some special dialogue with some of these other ones. Okay, that's done. That's a fern, I think. So that was 3 pinks around a blue. Let's try 3 blues around a blue. Seeds. Oh, I need to find another blue somewhere. Well, for now, we can just do this. I can get another blue that way. There we go. That's 6 blues. Alright. And then... not that. This. 3 blues around a blue. Tea's done as well. And water. Oh wait, I've had this one, haven't I? Yeah, this is Cheap Cheeps. Okay. Or Chip Chips. I mean, that's not bad to have more of those. Wasn't what I was going for. What was I going for? That must be 3 yellows around a blue to get that one. Okay. And then all those other new ones. And we've got some new basic hybrids, so... let's just try having some puff pod tea. Just gonna make myself a quick single cup of it. Boil the water. Alright, nice. Kick it. And down to the infuser. Okay. Not Chip Chip, just Puff Pod now. Eventually I need to try all the combinations like Puff Pod with Chip Chip and things like that, but... today is not that day. Or it might be that day in a bit, but... this moment is not that moment. Love the color again. And let's get a nice drink. Alright, got a nice cup of tea. Even have enough kind of for a second. But we'll take this. And we will go find somewhere to chill with it. Right here. Let's see what happens.
I'm drinking this tea, and these feelings are rushing into my mind. Feelings of, like... It's as though I've won a tournament. And rather than immediately going back to training like I usually do, all I want right now is to relax and celebrate a success. Just do nothing. Go back home, take it easy, do nothing. I've never wanted that before. Weird. So, like, what's the value of living that way? I mean, what do you get out of it? How do you know when it's enough? Because there's no indicator or... I don't understand it. I don't see what it's worth.
That was worth doing. It's worth keeping you from burning out, Alta. It's worth keeping you from burning out. That's why you're here. That jukebox gets me every time. Alright. Now, I think her name was Nan? Hello, Pluffins. My cat is meowing at me. 1 second. I have an affectionate cat who is wondering why I am up recording at this time of night, and the answer is because I want to be. But anyway, back into this. What the hell? How did you get set up so quickly? That's right, we are open for business. Are you ready for profits? Are you ready for marketing? Are you ready to get your face kicked in with savings? Then come on down and see Nana, losers. Alright, here I am. And what of it? What can I buy? I'm ready to see the shop. Why is Alta facing backwards anyway? Weird little bug. Oh, Nana is not happy about this. Ready to confront the crushing Voodoo competition? Fine by me. Behold, consumerism. Alright, we've got a mug that's 599 Nana coins. A little meow meow is 699. Candles 249. It's a very Zelda style shop, and I don't know what these currencies are or how to get them. But soon we will get a currency. Yes, what is it? What does this icon mean? Is this your face? You can't possibly be this dense. Those are nanobucks. That's how much they cost. Okay, fine, but I don't have nanobucks. I've never heard of a nanobuck. Never heard of a nanobuck? How are you a small business owner? The nanobuck is the international currency. The nanobuck is the gold standard. I think you're making this up. I am not making this up. How dare you accuse me of deceit? That's it. You're going to make me... Where is it? Here we go. Professor Currency's All-in-One Book of Economics, Volume 1. Sounds like a good book. This is infant stuff. It's pathetic that I even need to give this to you. Thanks, Nana. I'll use this information to crush you. Ha! With Volume 1, you wish. Let's talk when you're at Volume 12. Now that's economics. The cup says die on it. Wow. Volume 12. I still have nightmares about Volume 12. How about if I sell you something in exchange for nanobucks? Eh? You're talking about a barter? Sure. I'll bring you something and you can buy it off me. Let's see this thing first, Missy. I'm committing to nothing until it's in front of me. Alright, I'll bring you an item. Give me just a minute. Alright, let's go get an item.
Let's see if I can't read this book real quick. Hey, Boro. Oh, hey, Pluffin, you got a package that I need to get from you. Yeah, you're gonna get a pet real quick. Cat's gazing at me, looking a little jealous that I'm giving this attention to a cartoon bird, but that's just how life is at the moment, Cat. Dropping off the parcel. Grabbing this seed. And we're just gonna, where's this book? Is it a trinket? Read. Alright. Let's see the Book of Economics. Oh no. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna read this. I'm not gonna read this all out loud. But we're gonna let this be opened and let people pause the video and read it if they'd like. Well, that was certainly enlightening. And, who are you? Hello. Alright, we've got, like, Voodoo Goku here. I'll deal with you in a bit, and we've got Boro somewhere around, has some things to interact with, and Nana wants some stuff. So, it's interesting that we're here after, you know, all the unfinished business it felt like we had last time. But sometimes you just have to move on. Have to grab literally anything and sell it. So let's grab this shiny mushroom right here. The dupe shroom. We can probably talk to Boro and get some insights as well. Can I talk to her? Not with this in my hand, it's like... Hey, state your business. Want to trade? What are you talking about? You aren't holding anything. I won't be fooled and trading something for nothing. Not again. It's our policy. I only buy things that actually exist. Try harder if you want to rip me off next time. Alright, well. Let's get it out again. There we go. Why does she turn around? Here, take this mushroom. Let's see it. Alright, not too shabby. What's its story? What's so special about it? Make up an elaborate lie about its origin. It's, you know, an ancient rune. An ancient rune? Missy, everybody and their grandmother's got an ancient rune lying around. Well, let me explain to you what's so special about this ancient rune. It was a reward for saving an entire village. Oh, tell me about this village. What was the trouble? Ghosts moved into the homes, and it drove property insurance way up. And how did you handle the situation? We could do insurance premiums, affordable housing, or killing every single ghost. I think we fought for more affordable housing to create equal opportunity for the ghosts. Well, I can't say I approve of equal opportunity, but I hate it less than I hate ghosts. She's just very, very, very Republican. Alright. Alright, I can make use of this rune. It has history. I like that. You got yourself a trade. Now pick one, and only one item to take with you. I mean... I gotta take a little meow meow. Finished? Good. After this, it's nanobucks or nothing. Alright, well... We're gonna put this cat statue right here. Yeah, I like that. Alright, what else have we got going on? Can I... Nope, another lost package. Drop that off. Some more things to chop. Before those get out of control. I mean... If I can sell a mushroom as an old rune, maybe I can trade something else here. I would like an angry tea. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Let's sell the exact same mushroom again and try to get the coffee or the tea mug. What's that? Huh. Okay. I just want to talk to her right now. Okay. Well, letters back. To the person who put my lost parcel in the mail, thank you for your good deed. You returned my parcel when it would have been easy to walk off with it yourself. The package contained a sacred cloak, the only one of its kind, invaluable to me. I have attached a photograph of myself wearing the cloak to show you its majesty. Without your generosity, I would be truly lost. Thank you again, Olivia the Owlmancer. We got an Owlmancer wearing a cloak. Oh, that looks incredible. We are absolutely putting this picture up. Right here next to Boro. No, sorry, it doesn't look right there. Do I have a bigger frame I can put her in? Here we go. There we go. That is a magnificent cloak, and I love Olivia. Yeah, that's all I've got there. I would happily take an Owlmancer into my life. Hey, Boro, what's up? Boro, the old woman there's trying to run Wanderstop out of business. I see. Should we be concerned? No, she doesn't seem to make any money. Or, don't worry, I'm studying economic theory to take her down. Oh, we'll go with that. Oh, are you also being a student of Professor Currency? So far, what is your favorite aspect of economics? Supply. No, wait, demand. Yes, indeed. I am also preferring demand to supply. Perhaps in my younger days I was being more of a supply kind of person, but this was a younger Boro. A Boro that is long gone. To be honest with you, I am not especially worried about our new competition. Perhaps it will even be fun. Yes, surely fun is the primary goal of all competition between businesses. Yes, surely. What's up, cat? We'll talk to this guy now. A fine day to you. Hi, this is Wanderstop. It's a tea shop. You don't say. How marvelous. A cup of tea sounds most restorative, but I would ask that you first allow me a moment of rest. On a journey such as mine, one's strength must be minded carefully at all times. Rest is the utmost priority. Once I'm recuperated, you can be certain we will discuss tea at length. Are you a fighter? So you've noticed, I am indeed a warrior by trade. Currently in my second year of fighting for the minor circuit and none too upset with my record. Would you allow me a small moment to boast? Perhaps you recognize my mask. Poor guy does not realize what he's talking to. It was a gift from the Vindian Empress, given only to the warriors she sees as most honorable. Those who seek honor and respect in combat, rather than victory alone. She saw this in me. I carry her blessing everywhere, on my body and in my heart. I'm a fighter too. Truly?
Why, yes, now that I'm paying attention, I see the poise and balance in your stance. Of course, I see it clearly now. Another warrior, like myself, here in the woods. It is fate that brings us together, yes? Surely it is. Please, tell me a tale of combat. I wish to know of your journey and your strengths. Well, I used to be undefeated in battle. Oh, yes, I can recall my own first loss. An educating time. Well, I didn't really lose. It's more like. Okay, this is a weird question. Have you ever suddenly lost your strength for no apparent reason? Like it just sort of left you? This is unfamiliar to me. I've never felt disconnected from my power. Oh, I guess I can tell you about it. I've spent the last 8 years doing tournament fights in the combat arena. ... Wait. No. Alta? I'm sorry, do we know each other? You are the warrior Alta? This is you? Yes. My heavens. My heavens! What a beautiful and surprising world we live in. The warrior Alta is before me, the strongest fighter of the modern era. You know me? Know you? I've been to see you fight twice. I saw you at the Royal Arena 3 years ago. It was, how do I say, it changed my life, truly. In fact, because of that fight, I began using a false advance in combat. I had only ever been using a serpentine advance. The false advance gave me more flexibility when disarming opponents. Let's see. I'll often follow up the false advance with a quick weight shift. I try to ease into the opponent's offhand if they're armed. Interesting. What do you gain from shifting the weight? If I don't have the reach advantage, it lets me approach easier. Ah, interesting. I will have to try it for myself. Oh, and the second time I saw you, it was just last fall. You fought Lady Ash in Speria. Right, yes, I remember. That was a good match. Please, do not ply me with your false modesty. You wiped the floor with her. She actually would have been fine if she knew how to switch stances. Perhaps, but the advantage was obvious. Your movement simply could not be matched. And now I've run into you purely by fate, here, in the middle of nowhere. You're running a tea shop? Is that right? Yeah, yes, this is what I do now. Ha! Warrior Alta, I am astounded once again by you. You have discovered a new form of training in the most unconventional location. Making tea. I never would have thought to try it. What new abilities will this unlock for you in combat? Does it strengthen poise, or is it mental training? No, wait, do not tell me. I only wish to see the results. You surpass us all once again. I am stunned, but not surprised. Thank you. Oh, my apologies, I never introduced myself. My name is Ren. I've come to these woods seeking personal growth to find new strength. Meeting you has affirmed that I am walking an honorable path. It's really nice to talk to another person like me. I haven't talked to another fighter in a while. But of course, Warrior Alta, you and I are kin. We share a common destiny. It is fate that we met here. I believe this with all my heart. I guess, let me know if you want tea. Tea, of course. In all the excitement, I had nearly forgotten. Yes, let's have a cup. You don't need to rest first? How can I possibly rest? I'm flush with enthusiasm. No, a cup of tea right now sounds perfect. Sure, what would you like? Must say, meeting you here has reminded me of the passion I felt in my youth. Back then, the world felt spontaneous and alive. True gifts of surprise and delight feel rarer and rarer to come by as I get older. Seeing you here has felt like a call to action, to be inspired and to chase what feels most alive. Please, won't you bring me a cup of tea that calls to my passion and the pursuit of one's dreams? That is what I desire most right now. I'll do my best.
Thank you. Alright. That's gonna be interesting. I have no idea what teas might bring that. Hey, Boro, can you help me with this? A customer asked me for tea that evokes passion. Why is she always being backwards right now? What kind of ingredient should I use for that? How interesting. Boro isn't sure. Doesn't sound quite like any ingredient I can be thinking of, but perhaps that is okay. Sometimes a customer will be open to many possible flavors of tea, not knowing for sure until they drink it. I would suggest that you simply bring them whichever flavor feels right to you, and if they wish for something else, they will say so. How does that sound? Alright, I'll do my best. That's being the spirit, a brave step forward into the unknown. Alright. So, passion is what we're looking for. Messberry might be good. Something that's impossible to quite place. Melon, though. An overwhelmingly potent taste, rich with cinnamon. Yeah. Yeah, I think melon is good. Wailing fruit is okay here, but ginger and well-worn leather sounds kind of passionate to me, but not really that. Snot cones are about recovery and relaxation. Let's try getting melon. That looks like it's going to be pink surrounded by yellows, I would bet. So let's plant... What's this? Oh no. What do you want now? Alright, we've got a lot coming on. Though the person who has been sending me packages, Detective Greyline here, I got your second package, and lo and behold, it contained the exact evidence I needed in the case of Mrs. Oxford and the haunted clock that appeared in her window every evening. I'm sending you the clock in question. It's very likely not haunted. I'll be honest, this one was vexing me for years, and the fact that you solved it by just sending me the answer is quite troubling for a detective as accomplished and capable as I. In fact, it's the second time you've solved a case for me in this fashion. When will it stop? When will I, Detective Greyline, solve another case purely of my own intellect? I didn't get to be a celebrity sleuth by being handed the answers. Mark my words, I will solve the next case before you're able to solve it for me. The race is on. Alright, man. Sorry about that. Alright. Need a little clock. We'll put that over here. It's good for people to know what time it is. Hey, is that a yellow one? I think it is. No, that's pink. Alright, Nana, what's up with you? Well, we've got Boro too. Let's do Boro first. So what exactly happened to the other customers? Gerald and Demon Hunter. Are they dead? Oh goodness no, they are being very much alive indeed. They are simply somewhere else, in a place not visible to the two of us. Do you think Gerald is okay? Miss Alta, I am sorry, so sorry, but he is on his own path now. A journey all to himself. Like you, Boro is concerned about Gerald's curse. Not an easy thing to be dealing with, not at all. Will we see him again? I hope so, but it is not being a thing I can predict, and if we do not see him, then we will trust in him to resolve the curse on his own. Is that okay? Can I ask for your patience if our paths do not happen to cross with his again? It just feels like there is more to do. Of course, I understand. And one day there may be more to do, but that is not being in our control for now. I'm hoping very much that you are able to complete everything which is in your power to do so. Interesting. Alright, what else? Boro? I'll face you this time. Hello, miss. I'm having an idea if you might indulge me. Do you remember Boro mentioned the pots over there and the hanging trellis? Their emptiness is weighing somewhat on Boro's heart, I must say. So it caused me to be thinking, Miss Alta says she would like specific tasks to complete, yes? Well, what if you were helping me out? To fill these hanging pots with some new plants. What do you say? Could you be taking some time for this task?
But what if the clearing changes and we lose all of them again? Well, yes, I am supposing such a thing could certainly happen. But Alta, should we really stop making things beautiful simply because they may disappear in the future? To me, the task of temporary decorating is sounding quite lovely. What do you say? Maybe, if I find the time for it. Oh, of course. There is no rush at all, simply if you find yourself in the mood. Probably do that. Any plants at all would be fine in the pots. Boro is certainly not being very picky. Oh, and perhaps you'll find the task easier if you use a miniature pot. Most plants can be picked up and replanted using the miniature pot. There are several lying around the shop. That's actually very good to know. It's not necessary, simply a little convenience if you desire it. Please let me know when the hanging pots outside are filled. I would very much love to be seeing them. If you are taking the task on, of course. Who can say? Oh yeah, don't worry, Boro. I've got you. We'll grab one of those. We'll grab all these seeds right now real quick, but there should be a mini pot somewhere around here now that I know that that's what these are about. And hopefully that means I can swipe up plants that have been drained of their pollen. Be right with you. Let's just grab something. Let's grab this one right here. After I grab all the seeds. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay, I like that a lot. That will definitely help with the trellis, and I'll do the gazebo and such as well. That'll be a fun project for next episode. For now, I just want to hang this one up. Where's the hanging trellis? Here it is. Bye, Nana. Honestly, that's very pretty. I love this whole autumn color scheme we've got going on here with all these vivid violets added in. It's great. Oh no, you have new prizes. Oh no. Hit! Here comes the sucker now. Sucker? Oh, I looked over the garbage you gave me, and guess what? I got a bargain. It's not trash at all. It's an antique. These babies sell for an unthinkable amount on the gray market. You know, I almost feel bad for you. Not quite, but almost. Can I have it back? Or sure, but you also get its curse. Sure, but you also get its curse. Ha! You think I'll fall for it? Give me back the trash. It's cursed again. Nice try, girl. A whole generation of necromancers have already tried that on me. Gotta say, the whole thing has put me in a rare good mood. It's quite a horrifying effect on me. I'm feeling generous. So I'll tell you what, you can take one more thing off the counter, free of charge. Okay, free is nice. Really? Hey, this ain't an olive branch. It's about your stupidity and not seeing the value of your own property. I feel bad for you. I feel cold, black pity. The way you look at a sick animal. Pathetic. You also remind me of a sick animal. You know, it's common to despise greatness. Jealousy. I've seen it 1,000 times. Doesn't faze me anymore. Like I said, no feelings for you, but pity. Go pick your freebie and get out of here. Kind of like the mug. It's a little weird square mug. Alright, let's try to make some tea real quick. So I said passionate tea is the goal. Let's find our planting spot, which is around here-ish. Okay, so I think it was a yellow surrounded by like, or no, it was It was pink surrounded by 3 yellows. So we'll do the 3 yellows. Stash that away. Get a pink out. Water it. Really pretty plant. Get some more water. Could have done just a little more, but it's fine. Honestly, I really like the melon shape. That's a cool little, like, starfruit cornucopia thing going on. Here, I can get more. Let's grab these. It looks like that tree is tapped. Can I grab it with a pot? No. Large hybrids I can't grab. Okay, small hybrids I can. Cool. Lesson learned. And while I'm right here next to this tea, might as well. Alright. Let's make some melon tea. I mean, I could also just give him this tea and see if he likes it, now that I think about it. Who are you? What are you doing back here? We'll talk in a bit. You've, got some explaining to do. It's not much of it, but, you know, maybe he'll like it. I'm guessing he won't, and it'll give me more information. There he is. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Passion tea. Excellent. Let's have a taste. My goodness, are there puff pods in this? What an interesting selection, Warrior Alta. They are said to fill one's mind with the false nostalgia, no? When I drink this, I imagine having a brother. I was an only child and enjoyed the adoration of my parents, yet in truth, I always wished for a brother. Someone always by my side to grow along with, to play and to train with. It was a dream unfulfilled. Yet I am reminded that this loneliness led me to seek out peers and community through combat training. I filled my life with others who grew to train alongside. The passion for connection was always there. Yes, the passion to connect with others in this way. It lives in me always, no matter what. Yes, I am very grateful for the tea you have brought me. It is exactly what I hoped for. Thank you. Okay? Okay. Say, as long as I have your ear for a moment, I must ask you something. There's a story I have heard about you, and I simply must inquire whether it's true or not. Sure, go ahead. You were trained in sword combat by the old master Earnhardt, were you not? You see, there is a tale I have heard told a number of times about your training with him. I've heard it said that at your graduation from his school, you boasted of your unparalleled skill. Apparently, Master Earnhardt, widely regarded as the foremost expert in modern sword combat, was so disgruntled by your hubris that he contrived to humiliate you. He personally challenged you to a longsword duel, his own preferred weapon, on your very graduation day. And I am told, Warrior Alta, that you in fact disarmed him right there in front of the student body. Of course, all who were in attendance would have been strictly ordered to never speak of it. But with you here in front of me, I must simply ask, is it true? I am ordered by oath to never speak of that situation. Ah, of course, I understand. Please forgive my line of questioning. I did not mean to be intrusive. I imagine she did. Nevertheless, can I simply say that I feel confident you would have beaten him had the situation arisen? Thank you for indulging me. Huh, I really did not expect that to work. Also, that tea mug is tiny in his huge hands. Oh my god. Well, with that being successful, we're coming up on about an hour of recording. I'll probably have to cut a bit because my cat was meowing at me in the middle of it, but made a lot of new progress. We have this gorgeous new area, and we have Nana and her tea shop. So, you know, I think this is a good place to end this episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.